Yo! A few months ago I made a video called How to Be Nice, in which I advocate for being nice to people and give you a few ideas about how you might go about doing that. I got a lot of skeptical comments though, several of which I will respond to right now. Firstly, a lot of people were concerned that being nice would result in people taking advantage of you or walking all over you. Now this is something that I hear a lot, and I think it represents a misunderstanding of what it means to be nice. Being nice involves thinking about other human beings complexly and being considerate of their feelings. It means not provoking unnecessary conflicts and helping people when they need help. Being passive and letting people walk all over you is not part of the definition of that word. Seriously, go look it up. I think part of being nice is being selfless from time to time, but I don't think that means that you have to completely ignore your own desires and principles all the time. You're allowed to have your own opinions, and you're allowed and probably sometimes obligated to call people out for being a douchebag. But do it from a place of compassion and principle, not sadism or vengeance. And most importantly, you are allowed to, and you probably should, stand up for yourself when you're being wrong. This in no way disqualifies you from being a nice person. How would it? It's also important to understand that just because some random person doesn't think you're a nice person doesn't necessarily mean you aren't a nice person. But you should also remember that often walking away from conflicts is the best choice. This doesn't mean you're being a doormat or a wimp. This is a rational decision that eliminates drama from your life. And people do respect that. Another concern that people have with being nice is that it supposedly sometimes conflicts with being honest. Like sometimes you have to hold your tongue and not tell the truth to avoid disappointing people. Well, again, just because someone thinks that you're not being nice doesn't mean you're not being nice. And there are tactful ways to talk to people. Like if your friend asks you if you like her ugly shirt, you can say, "No, it's hideous. You look like a fucking ogre right now." Or you can say, "Hey, it's not really my thing, but if you're feeling it, rock on, sister." Even if that does offend her, she cannot reasonably accuse you of not being nice. That being said, you don't always have to add your 2 cents. Just because you have an opinion doesn't mean you have to share it with everybody. Even if there is a small injustice involved, like if you get cut off in traffic or something, you don't have to go out there and right that wrong. I promise it's gonna be okay. Finally, and this sort of hinges off the last point about honesty, but some people say that being nice, particularly to people you don't like, can make you seem two-faced. Like they might feel that you're their friend when actually you don't really like them all that much. This is kind of a weird issue because it implies that a better alternative is to intentionally be rude to this person. Anyway, I would say that if there's a person whom you dislike so much that being cordial to them is abnormal, you might need to look at yourself for a minute. I understand some people are super douchey, some people are fucking terrible, I know. But if you're letting the actions of someone else control your behavior, I think you're doing it wrong. You don't have to be all smiles and giggles, but like I said before, there is a such thing as tact. And in general, avoiding unnecessary conflicts makes your life go by much smoother. Being nice to people you don't like is not being two-faced. It's called being mature. That's just me though. What should the next video be about? Drop a comment. I want to give a shout out to all the new subscribers. How you doing? Please press the like button. Subscribe if you like my hair.
Holla.